Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today we're going to do a get ready with me trying some new makeup that has recently landed in my stash. This is going to be some indie makeup and also some high-end makeup. A lot of this stuff is from Sephora and Ulta, but of course I do have a couple indie brands in here like Glamlite and Klarity Kosmetics, and we are going to try it all out today. If it is your first time here on my channel, let me just say hello and welcome to all of you and invite you to become part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you are a fan of get ready with me style of videos, I've been doing quite a few of them lately. Give this video a thumbs up before you go. If you guys want to see how all these new goodies are going to perform, keep on watching. I'm going to use a little bit of this LYS lip mask. It's the Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. I know it says for overnight, but you can use it at any time of the day. I just feel like my lips need a little bit of extra hydration. I do have a couple new lip products. I have something from Supergoop and Charlotte Tilbury that we'll be trying out in today's video, but my lips were just craving that extra bit of moisture. Primer. I have a new primer. I have the new e.l.f. primer, but I am going to save that for another get ready with me video where I'm trying a bunch of new drugstore makeup. So the one I'm going to use is the newest one to my stash, and this is the one that Milk Makeup recently sent me in PR, and it is actually one of my favorites. I've had this in my stash for a number of years, and it is their Hydro Grip primer. Just want to give it a good shake. Once you apply this primer, obviously it is a gripping primer, so it's gonna make your makeup stay on as long as possible. You gotta let this sit for about a minute, okay? Don't go in right away with your foundation or concealer. You have to give it at least 1 full minute to dry down. Okay, so that was one lucky minute for me waiting for this primer to drop because I just got a PR package from Rare Beauty and it's brow products, I believe. Look at this. Look at how beautiful Selena looks. Let's open this up together. Ooh, what are we getting in here? Look at this. Okay, I have no idea what this is. I know she was dropping new brow products, so I thought, let's see. Okay, it says new, all of the above weightless shadow stick, and then new Perfect Stroke Longwear gel liners. So over here are going to be the gel liners, and then, okay, here are the shadow sticks. Awesome. And then over here it says new Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I always have that mascara in my stash. And then it says Brow Harmony Precision Pencil. And so it's those 3 items right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to use the 2 brow products, the gel and the pencil, in today's video. I was really hoping for a brow pen. I'm hoping they give us one really soon. I'll see if I can incorporate, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm gonna take out the black eyeliner because I know I can probably use that in today's video. Can I use this one? I don't know if this one is gonna go with the eyeshadow palette. I'll keep this one out. The shadow sticks, I might be able to use some of these shadow sticks, and here's some of the shades of them. I might be able to use some of these in the waterline, so we'll see when we get to that point. But talk about perfect timing. Thank you so much, Rare Beauty and Selena Gomez, for sending me this amazing PR package because we're definitely going to be trying all these new goodies out today. Okay, so we're going to give the Smashbox Always On Foundation another chance. I'm doing a different primer. I am going to apply setting powder, but in a very different way, and I'm going to do a different setting powder, and we're also going to give the Smashbox, their new pen concealer, another chance. I don't know that I'm going to set this concealer today. I think I might let it just sit naturally under the eye area without powdering it down. But let me give this a good shake. And I also want to try using this with a damp sponge instead of the makeup brush. Maybe it's happened to me in the past. Maybe I was just applying a little too much. My phone is going off. How rude. Let me put it on silent. This is 2.5 drops of foundation, and I have my damp beauty sponge right here. So let's start bouncing away. The shade I have in this, in case you haven't seen my dedicated video where I do a review, 2-day, 10-hour review wear test over both the concealer and the foundation, I have shade F20N, which is fair with a neutral undertone. It's a level 2 fair with neutral undertone. And I got it in store at my local Ulta. I will most definitely keep you guys posted if I'm able to do like a little reel, or not a reel, but like a YouTube short at the end of today, just to show you how the makeup is looking. I will do that, but I'm not entirely sure that I can because I'm awaiting the new Too Faced palette, that Cosmic Crush palette. It should be arriving today, so I was kind of thinking that was the ring at the door, but no, it was for the Rare Beauty package. But I do want to film with that one today because I want that video to go up as soon as possible. So I'll see. I'll definitely keep you posted. This foundation was like looking a hot mess at the 5-hour check-in yesterday, so I'm just hoping for better results today. I am wearing less of it. I'm kind of shearing it out, and I think you can definitely see the difference in coverage from yesterday to today. And I'm actually going to use the concealer to build up coverage on the sides of my cheeks. I am not going to add any more foundation. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I just used too much foundation. I have definitely been guilty of that in the past. Now this is the Pen Concealer. It's the exact same shade as the foundation. Put some down here. I always spot conceal the sides of my cheeks because of old acne scars and minor discoloration. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but if it's your first time here, I am 41 years old and I do have normal to oily skin. Oily primarily in the T-zone, with my nose, of course, being the oiliest place on my face. But this new foundation has a certain ingredient that helps to control oil, and I will admit it does a good job with that, but it says it's not supposed to get cakey, and I was left with major cake face yesterday. Like, bad. I hadn't been like that in a long time. The concealer is going to be more of a medium coverage concealer. It is a very lightweight formula. It says, of course, it's not supposed to settle like into any fine lines or anything like that, but let's be real. Everything is going to settle if you have lines on your face. Like, it's just the way it is. It happens. It's makeup. It's not perfect, but that's why we have these products like powder, primer, to kind of help blur the look. So I liked the concealer more than I liked the foundation, but we'll see. We'll see. Today is a different day, trying it with different products. I am noticing the concealer is drying down pretty quick, so I would work fast with it or just work in smaller sections. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more to the sides of my cheek. Now we are going to be using some cream products today, so I am not going to set my face until after I am done applying all of those cream products. Okay, you see right here, look at that. What's going on there? Look at my nose. What's going on here? I have no idea. Guys, no. I think this is gonna be a no for me. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna remove this. I'm sorry, I made you watch this, but I'm gonna go remove it. I'm not gonna film the foundation again, but I am gonna keep the concealer, but I am going to just go get another foundation, maybe the new reformulated one from Dior, because this clearly looks a hot mess already. Okay. So now things are looking better. Let me tell you what I went in with. I changed the Milk primers. I went in with the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer because I went in with this very dewy, very glowy Tarte Maracujua Juicy Glow Foundation. I have the shade 16N, which is a fair light neutral. I feel like it does lean a little on the darker side, but I felt like since I have a little bit of a tan, it should be okay. We're gonna make it work today. And I did continue to use the Halo, the Smashbox Halo 4-in-1 concealer pen. This, I just used it with my finger to pat it in, and that's it. I haven't done any powder, anything, but we're definitely gonna do powder after we do the cream products. So let's see, what do we need to go in first? Bronzer. We need to do bronzer. So I don't have a new bronzer, but one of my newest ones is this one from LYS. I know it's technically not new. It came out last year, but I bought it for the first time this year, and I want to use it. And to blend that out, I'm using one of my favorite products from Smashbox. Believe it or not, it is their cream cheek brush. I love this one. It's just a small little dome brush. Did Klarity have one? No, this was the biggest brush that Klarity had. I'm going to use the Klarity brushes mainly when we get to creating the eye look for today. Wow, we are super glowy today. That's the thing with this Maracujua foundation from Tarte. I mean, it gives you that like back from vacation glow like that. I am back from vacation, but you know, it's already been about a week and a half. So I'm sure some of that glow has faded away. Now we have two different cream blushes to try out. I'm going to wear them both. I want to try them both out. So on the right side, I'm going to do this new one from Urban Decay. This is the Hydro Maniac Blush Glow Hydrator. Like, we need more glow, right? This one is in the shade Red Flag. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. Oh, wow. It's red. This looks like it's gonna be a stain. Ooh, that's a pretty red, though. Wow. Okay, now I did pick up one of the ever popular Makeup by Mario blushes. This one is in the shade Perfect Pink. I'm gonna swatch that over here. So there they are, two totally different blush shades. I do have an errand to run. I have to go to the post office. I guess I'm going to go with two different cheeks. We're doing, at least my eyes are going to look the same. My cheeks are going to look totally, totally different. So you know what I want to do? Because I have two different lip products, I'm going to remove the little lip mask that I had applied. And I want to go in with this one from Supergoop. So this is their new, what is this called? Their broad spectrum sunscreen. Oh, I know it has a better name than that. But anyway, it's in the shade Obsessed. It's just like a little lip balm, a tinted lip balm. Oh, wow, that is more than tinted. That's like a lipstick. But I like that it has the sunscreen in it. You can kind of smell the sunscreen too. Wow, I wasn't expecting this much pigmentation. This is pretty cool. Wow. I like that. Nothing on my teeth? I like it. Feels really good too. Okay. All right. So let me do a little bit of that Urban Decay. I probably did way too much. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm afraid of this one. This one might be a little too much. Let me get my BK Beauty 109. A little bit of product. Maybe it shears out. Yeah, I think it does. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, it does. Thank God. Oh, it's pretty. Let me know if you've tried these. I know they released several different shades. I was kind of unsure which one I wanted to go with, but I felt like I didn't have enough red blushes in my collection, so I thought this might be a nice option. Turns out I think it is. And it's super pigmented. Let me get my sponge and just kind of press over it. Yeah, it definitely does provide that natural glow. A little bit more, just add a little bit more pigment right in here. Okay, now let's try the Makeup by Mario side. I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty blush brush. This looks like, yeah, it's gonna be a softer pigment. I was expecting it to be this way, to be a very buildable formula, but I've been hearing a lot of good things about this blush. So let me know if you've picked them up. What shade did you get, or shades? Maybe you got more than one. I don't blame you if you do. That is just a nice wash of color. Wow, that's very easy to apply. looks really pretty. Ooh, I might want to get another one of these. I like that it's in a cream form instead of a liquid. I think it's just easier to work with, more convenient, a little neater. Okay, I really like that. I really, really like that. That was quick and easy. A nice soft glow. Ooh, I'm loving the complexion. And you know what? It's a good thing that that Smashbox foundation didn't work out because I'm loving the way all of this is coming together. Now we're going to go in with this Bare Minerals highlighter blush. Is this a... This feels like kind of like a cream to powder. You know what? Let me set the complexion first. Okay, so I'm going to use my Benefit Professional. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that one. We got to try this one, the Glamlite Rick and Morty one. In that Glamlite video, which you guys have seen go up already, I used this just as a setting spray on my brush when I was doing the eye look. I didn't get to use it as an actual setting spray on the face because I was in the middle of testing out the Smashbox foundation. But this one, the mister is a bit aggressive, so let's see how it goes on the face. Oh yeah, yeah. A lot comes out. It's an aggressive mister. Just you only need a few little spritz here and there, and you're gonna be good to go. And to my knowledge, I think that's the very first setting spray that they release. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder, and I'm going to use that to set the T-zone, but I'm not going to set the under eye area just because I want to continue to test out the concealer, and I think the concealer is just going to be one of those that is going to perform better on its own without any powder. Okay, now let's go in with the Bare Minerals highlighting blush, but this is going to be a very light shade, so that's why I felt it was just going to be a highlighter for me. The shade is called Opal Glow. I'm going to use my Eyeliner Cosmetics highlighter brush. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Very soft. Like we needed more glow, right? But it's a very soft glow. It's nothing intense. It's smooth. There's no glitter particles or anything like that. I think it gives a beautiful flush of color while still providing that highlight. Natural highlight, not like an in-your-face highlight. Oh yeah, I think that's really, really pretty. I'm just gonna touch up, go over each side with the blush brush I used, just to mesh them together. I'm loving it. Now we're gonna do brows on camera. We're gonna do at least one of them on camera. I mean, we'll be here forever and a day if I do them both on camera. But this is what the new Rare Beauty brow pencil looks like. It is one of those precision brow pencils. Well, let me just show you what the tip looks like. Kind of like a little triangular tip. The shade that they sent me is shade Brow Harmony Precision Pencil Deep Brown. So that's it there. You know, guys, I tend to go darker on my brows. Let me move it in a little bit closer. I tend to go darker on my brows just out of habit, I guess, because my natural hair color is, you know, obviously darker than what I have right now. Obviously, I'm platinum blonde because I color my hair, not because that's actually the color of my hair. But I'm more of a light golden brown hair color. So I'm just using very light strokes. And this is what I do. This is how I do my brows. I use a brow pencil first, just to kind of shape them. And then I go in with a brow pen, which again, I really hope Rare Beauty gives us a brow pen very soon, because I think that would complete their brow collection, because they have a brow powder. Now they have this smaller brow pencil. I know they have a larger brow pencil. And now they have the brow gel, so I think all they're missing is the pen, because I'm sure a lot of you all out there, like, you utilize a pen. Okay, so this is my good brow. I wanted to show you on my good brow. Okay, so this is, you know, basically what I do. I mean, I could leave it like that, right? Like, that doesn't look terrible. Let me just try the gel. Let me just try the gel without, oh, it's a clear gel. No, I'll do the gel right after I do the pen. Let me grab a pen. So I have the shade Burnett and this one from NYX. This one is going to be, I think, a little dark. I think this is the dark one that I have. But I'm going to go in with a very light hand. And you see how I just kind of flick upwards and outwards? I mean, very light little strokes, just to kind of make it look as natural as possible. I haven't been using like my overnight brow conditioner. I have one there that I was sent in PR. I forget the brand that sent it, but the one I like for the brows is Grande Brow. I noticed results with that one. And obviously for my eyelashes, I've been a Revitalash user for over 5 years. That has been the one that has worked for me. Okay, so this is how I would normally do my brow. Okay, I would use a precision pencil, just like the one that you saw me use. I would use either that one or the Milani one or the Urban Decay one, the brow blade. I don't really use brow mascara, and this is the clear one. So let's see. I don't know if she came out with shades, but this is what they sent me. Because I feel like I don't have enough hair to do this with, but those of you that have a naturally full brow, definitely take advantage of brow gel. That'll help you guys more than it helps me, but hey, that looks like a pretty good brow. Let me take care of the other one off camera, and I'll be right back and we'll start playing with that little Tarte palette. Okay guys, both brows are on. I love the way these products look, even together with the NYX brow pen. I think it looks really great. Hoping Rare Beauty comes out with their own brow pen really soon. I have Bella Beauté Bar eyeshadow primer on, and I'm going to take the new Klarity Kosmetics K946 brush, and I'm just going to use that to blend it out. This is a nice eyeshadow primer. You guys have been seeing me use the one from Sugar Drizzle, but I also wanted to give this one a little bit of love because I have been enjoying it. I do have a discount code with Bella Beauté Bar. It is either Steff or Steff10. It's going to be down here, but that will give you 10% off of your order. They've been dropping some mega size palettes. So if you're in the market for larger size palettes, they've been dropping some really nice ones lately. And of course, my affiliate code with Klarity Kosmetics, should you be interested in picking these brushes up, they're sold as a set, but there were limited quantities available of the brush set, and they're sold individually. The brushes range from like $4 to $8 each. I want to say the entire set was like $50 or something, but my affiliate code Steff5 will save you 10% off of your order. This was just one of the shapes, and here are like all the rest. I'm going to be doing a little Instagram reel, YouTube short, where I'm going to show you each individual brush and let you know exactly like what it does, what its specific name is and purpose. So next, I thought we'd remove this lip color, which this is a very comfortable formula. I really like that Supergoop came out with these. I think it was needed. I mean, we always need to protect our lips because I do feel sunburn on my lips. If I go like, on vacation or just, a beach day or whatever, my lips come back feeling a little bit dry. We're going to try this new one now from Miss Charlotte Tilbury. This is her, where did I put the box to get the official name of it? Okay, right here. This is her Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur. Matte meets moisture liquid lipstick. And the shade that I picked up, of course, is shade Pillow Talk. I don't have a full-size Pillow Talk lipstick. I have a mini size, so I guess that's why I went for Pillow Talk. Plus, I thought it would pair perfectly with this Big Ego palette or mini Big Ego palette from Tarte. I think it's true to its Pillow Talk color. I like the little applicator. See how it has that point? That is necessary. especially if you're working with a darker color. Okay, so here is the Big Ego palette. Now there is a larger version of this palette that dropped both on Ulta and at Sephora. I'm kind of surprised they dropped at both places because sometimes only Ulta gets certain things from Tarte and then sometimes only Sephora gets certain things, but nice to see that they both went to both places. I think this one I got from Sephora though, but I didn't want that large of a palette. I'd been trying the ones from Juvia's Place and Bella Beauté Bar lately. I wanted to kind of just scale it back a bit, so that's why I went with this palette. These shades are available though in that larger new Big Ego palette that they dropped. It was like a couple weeks ago, so this is the one I picked up. Does it have a specific name? Oh, it just says Big Ego to go. All right, so I am, let's see, we have four shimmer shades and only 2 matte shades, so I guess I'm gonna have to start with no, I'll start with a red. I'll start with this reddish pinkish, and then we can maybe use Save the Brown for the lower lash line. I can deepen up the outer corner with this one, and then we'll figure something out for these 2 shades, like for the lid and inner corner. So this is a brush I'm going to use from Klarity Kosmetics. It is their K1126 brush. Just placing this in the crease. Ooh, this brush feels really nice. They are vegan, I believe cruelty-free synthetic brushes. I like the black and white. Basic, but beautiful. And I like the ombre brush. Okay, so I think that looks like a nice blend. Now I'm going to do this shimmer shadow, but I'm going to treat it as a matte because I'm going to use that to kind of build up a little bit of depth in the outer corner. We're going to use this K220 brush. This shade is performing really well as an outer corner depth shade. I mean, I know it's a shimmer, you can clearly see that, but it's working well as a matte. It's doing exactly what I need it to do. Okay, now I'm going to use this shade for the lid, and then this one will be for the inner corner. And I'm going to use the 613 brush. I am going to spray it with the Glamlite setting spray. Okay, now I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. This is kind of like a satin. I'm going to use this shade first, and then I'm going to use this to deepen up the lower lash line, and then I'll go back and do this for the inner corner. So I'm going to use this K1248 for that lighter satin brown. I did get a little bit of fallout with this shade. I noticed it over here, but I was able to wipe it away. Sounds like it's raining. Oh my God, I hope it is. We were supposed to get a little bit of rain today. We need it. Oh, I hope so. I like that. That looks good. I mean, I just can't get over the glow. It's that foundation. Like, the glowy foundation, I know you can see it accentuates pores. But there's just something about it that I still love. Like, I don't mind the way Angelica Nyquist, she says, a glowy pore. Hey, I don't mind it sometimes. I'll overlook it because I just love the glow it gives all over. Okay, now I'm going to use this K917 and that darker brown shade, and we're going to keep that really tight here on the lash line. Now, I'm not seeing a brush small enough for like that inner corner highlight, so I'm just going to grab my BH Cosmetics pencil brush. Let me just clean that off. We're going to go in with that pale gold shimmer shadow for the inner corner highlight. I did spray it with the Glamlite setting spray. We'll put that up here. I think we'll do a little bit on the brow bone. Why not? You guys are... Some of you are always telling me, Steph, do something on the brow bone. We'll do it today. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, guys. All right, so I am, for the lower waterline, I think I'm going to try this one that Rare Beauty just sent. This one is in the shade Compassion. I'll swatch it back here. So it's kind of like a burgundy, and then they sent a dark brown, and of course they sent a black. I'll use the black to tightline the top lash line, but I'm gonna use this one right now just real quick in the lower waterline. This one is Compassion. These are like creamy, buttery, smooth. I like that they are retractable too. I don't have to worry about sharpening them. I think it ties in perfectly with this look. I am going to use the Rare Beauty mascara, not the one they sent me. I'm just going to use one that I have open already, and then I'll be right back and we'll wrap up today's Get Ready With Me. I will go over everything, give you just some final thoughts on all the products that I tried out today. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I used a little bit of the Rare Beauty liquid eyeliner just to tightline the top lash line, but I also used the black one. This is what I do, and this is for all of you that just want a little more fullness to your lashes, especially when you're wearing falsies, which I opted not to go with the falsies today. But you just do this like on the upper waterline with a black eyeliner, and it'll give fullness to the upper lash line. So I'm so glad I was able to use 2 of their new gel eyeliners. They're really creamy and smooth. I really like them. This is a favorite in my stash, and I did do the Rare Beauty mascara, just 1 coat of it. These were the lashes that I bought from House of Lashes. They are the Style Natalia Light. They are a repeat purchase for me. I love them. I just needed a new pair. The lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, you know what? I didn't have a full size of Pillow Talk. It feels like it's a comfortable matte formula. I think this is going to be pretty good. Longevity, we'll have to see. A little bit has already come off on my jug over here, but you know, it's lipstick, it's on the mouth, we're eating, we're drinking, we're kissing, you know, it's going to come off. We need to reapply. It's no big deal. I think that this little Big Ego palette is worth checking out from Tarte. I thought all the shades performed really well, and if you're already over larger size palettes, take a step down, get this little 6-pen palette. I want to say this is definitely less than $30, but it performed really well, and I'm really happy with the way the eye look turned out. What else? Oh, okay, so the Klarity Kosmetics brushes. Again, my affiliate code Steff5 will save you 10% off of anything you want to get over there at the Klarity Kosmetics website. But I am loving the brushes. They are, oops, we lost one there. I'll pick it up right now. There are a couple sizes that I was missing. Like, for example, I was missing like a little pencil brush, and I was missing a smaller brush similar to kind of like this one from Refer. This is the Refer 28, but just something smaller that I can spray and do shimmer with. Those are 2 sizes I'll hope that they add later on, but I think this is a really great place to start, and they are all super affordable whether you want to buy them individually or as a set, but do keep in mind sets are limited quantities. Guys, the foundation, I think I'm gonna have to end up returning it. I mean, this is already the 3rd time that I wear it. Yesterday that I had it on, it was a disaster. The day before, when I didn't wear it with anything underneath and on top, it was fine. I don't know. I think I'll give it one more chance to see if it can redeem itself, but you saw firsthand today the issues that I had. Thank goodness for this one from Tarte, because look at this glow. Ooh, vacation glow going on. I am loving it all day long. The Milk Primer is definitely going to help control the oil so that I can stay glowy from the makeup and not glowy from my oil. So this has always been a fave of mine. Of course, the Benefit Setting Spray, the LYS Bronzer. If you haven't checked this one out, I have the shade that always sells out. This is their No Limits Stick Bronzer. It's the shade Harmony that always sells out, but it's like the perfect shade for me. I really do love it. These Urban Decay Hydromaniac Blush Glow Hydrators Liquid Blushes. This is the shade Red Flag. They are super pigmented. A little is definitely going to go a long way, but I think I want to try another Makeup by Mario blush. This one is the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and the shade that I have is shade Perfect Pink, and I think it looks really, really cute. I could probably add a little bit more. It kind of faded. This video has been taking me a while to make. I've had a lot of interruptions here and there. The Rare Beauty brow products. I mean, talk about perfect timing with FedEx showing up with my Rare Beauty PR package. Thank you so much to the team at Rare Beauty for thinking about me and sending these amazing goodies my way. But I'm loving the way my brows are looking. And once again, Rare Beauty, if you're listening, if you're watching, please give us a brow pen really, really soon, because that will complete their brow lineup. But the pencil, the gel, I think are definitely must tries. I was really impressed by this little lip balm from a tinted lip balm from Supergoop. The shade I have is called Obsessed, and there is some major pigment in there while still giving you SPF protection. The SPF in this one is SPF 30. That is really, really good. I thought that the Bare Minerals, this is technically a blush, but I use it as a highlighter. Their highlighting blush this is the shade Opal Glow. I thought it gave a pretty glow to the complexion without being too glowy and without emphasizing texture. I definitely think that between the two complexion products, now that I've had a chance to try them for a third day in a row, the concealer is definitely going to be the standout product. I used my finger to press this in, and I did not set my under eye area, and I think it looks really good. So I would check out the pen concealer and pass on the foundation. And then LYS Beauty had sent me this one before I left on vacation, and I took it with me on vacation and I use it every night. This is the Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. This is really nice, and I love the pink color. So I think I covered everything, right? Oh, the Glamlite setting spray. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the makeup wears, but this is the Rick and Morty collaboration, and I think this is the first time that Glamlite does do a setting spray. I just felt that the mister on it was just a bit too aggressive, but you know, I'll still use it. I'll still try and make it work. Let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the way the look turned out? Have you tried any of these products? I know a lot of you have probably tried the blushes already. Maybe you were interested in the eyeshadow palette. I know a lot of you had been asking me about the Smashbox foundation and concealer. Here we go. Here's another video on it. But let me know your thoughts. Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. And I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.